So, I'm hoping this works. But knowing me, I probably did something wrong. This is the Outer Worlds, Obsidian's new role-playing game. I haven't started it yet because I wanted to check out my, see if my thing's live and working correctly. Because I am not a smart man, but why the fuck is this still called Call of Duty World War II Boredom? What the fuck? I'm sorry, but is my thing not updating? Is my phone being stupid? I think my phone's being stupid. Which is good, which is usual, because I'm gonna admit my phone is not the best. So I wanted to talk about the Outer Worlds because this is a Obsidian-made game in the Fallout engine. There we go. Yeah, it's an Obsidian-made game in the Fallout engine, and it takes a lot of the aspects of Fallout and the engine's limitations and sort of uses them to their advantage, if that makes any sense. Hold on. No, okay, I can hear myself. That is horrific. But that is me. And I'm gonna do what I usually do and talk complete shit about the game as I play it. Because a lot of people say this isn't a Fallout game, but yeah, when you see stuff like this, and you see a companion right there, this is just essentially a heavily modded Fallout game with better writing, role-playing aspects, and visuals. Yeah, because this game looks fucking old. I will happily say that. I mean, there's things it's doing in this game with what it didn't do in the other Fallout, in Fallout 4. But it still does things that Bethesda and Obsidian are known for, like loading screens. There's a lot of loading screens. I was having a conversation with a guy online about this game, and he said this is his opinion, and This is even before the game came out. He said that this game was going to be as ambitious as No Man's Sky. And while that is a good comparison because it is a space survival RPG, it's never going to have the exploration value of No Man's Sky. Because, yeah, you go on different planets. The planets are very fucking small. Like, this is the map. Like, this is all of it. Now, if you play Destiny, you know that Destiny does, what is it? Where's my ship? Oh yeah. Yeah, if you play Destiny, you know Destiny does the situation where you can go from area to area through your ship. It's like that, but you can actually go on your ship and explore and look around. The reason I keep jumping is because that's one of the fastest ways to get around. Every time you push the elevator button, a companion spawns next to you. Nice little thing they did. But yeah, this is your ship. The Unreliable. It is a fucking big ass cool ship. With a smart ass AI in it, which I like. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes off. Now how long I've been playing this game for quite a while. I'm playing it through Game Pass actually. Game Pass is something I've got on a sale for like $1 for a year or something like that. And I was very happy when this game was on there because I was like super excited because I get to rip on it for free, essentially.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Yeah, the way this thing does space travel is that your AI does it for you.
I have received
and every time you go to your ship, you spawn
from a Dr. Shaw.
You spawn to the ship, and you could go here and have all these different planets to go to. Like everywhere in the galaxy, you could probably go to Olympus, but there's nothing there. Like I don't know how many areas you can go to, but this game is 30 gigabytes. And that in and of itself should be an indicator of what you will get. There's workbenches. This is a workbench where you can repair, upgrade, and fix all your weapons. See, same view models as the same viewing mode as Fallout 4. Now, I will say I like the Fallout 4 shooting engine, the Fallout 4 gameplay. I will not begrudge Bethesda for making a good engine, and I will not begrudge Obsidian for working with that engine and creating something that is fun to play and immersive. Look at what this does. Does this do it? Oh no, this one doesn't do it. Oh, it kind of does. Look at that. You can see the reflection. Yeah, that right there is something Fallout 4 did not do. At least as far as I know.
Engine 2 has been running hot lately. Captain, can you ask Parvati to check the coils
So that
again?
being said, when you think of this being a predecessor to the Elder Scrolls 6, you can understand why a lot of people are excited and a lot of people are not. I mean, the Fallout engine, what is it, the creation engine, has a lot of flaws. And people I've been talking to have encountered flaws and even encountered situations where no matter what they tried, the game would not let them proceed without going down a certain path. And even me thinking you could do certain things, like in one of the first areas you have to work with deserters. Like deserters are deserting the corporation, and you're sent to go talk to them to get a ship back for your part. And basically the entire first area is your way of getting to understand the gameplay, the game mechanics, and all of that. It essentially reminds me of Knights of the Old Republic when you're first stuck on the first planet and you're given a whole bunch of side quests you can do. And whether or not those, and everything you do in that in the first encounter will affect how certain people look at you, how they treat you, stuff like that. Because there is a reputation system in this game, just like in New Vegas. What essentially this feels like is a bunch of Bethesda game mechanics from multiple games used to create a fun game. Now I really hope that they add more to this, because this is a fun world to be in. But unfortunately, like I said, it's the creation engine, and the creation engine has a lot of problems. Fortunately, you can use ladders, but they are very weird. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my character hates high places too. Oh, this is my character. How do I take off the helmet again? Bam. She looks fucking ugly. I am not good at creating characters. She looks like a Neanderthal. But throughout playing the game, you will gain things like flaws. And because I keep falling from high places and receiving fall damage, one of them I got was arachnophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you are no longer functioning when the ground is beneath your feet. And because I keep getting injured from fucking robots, I got robophobia. And because the creatures here fucking burn me with corrosive damage, and I got some on the first and a few other planets, I got corrosive weakness. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that that are just mean. We're gonna save and see how long I've been playing for. 10 hours. This is. In 10 hours, I've accumulated 3 flaws from just playing the game.
Does Velma seem out of sorts to you?
I assume there's no like bullet flaw. Where, cause one of my friends got a minor concussion, like a permanent minor concussion, and it permanently decreases his stats, which a lot of them do. And I think he got that from just getting in too many fights. I'm gonna go talk to someone over here. I keep getting sidetracked, and I keep jumping around. Yeah, this game is beautiful. I like it. Look at that, you can see the reflections everywhere. That is nice. That is a nice touch.
Hey Velma,
But then again, you have people doing
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abby you a hard time.
doing animations from doing
Nothing. Don't know how
not
much longer I can
animations.
cover for him either. Give me those pills.
Like they
man.
look like the animations, what they're edited, if that makes any sense. Yeah, she's right.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
You know, there's not too much movement. That's something I noticed from the cutscene in the opening to the immediate gameplay. Because one of the first characters you meet is a doctor, and he's extremely emotive. But then when he talks to you on a screen and stuff like that, he's extremely stiff, barely moving and shit like that. Can you tell me what happened?
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief is missing.
I'm here to ask you about Grimm's post.
This again?
Yeah.
I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for
dick
it,
move.
it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Fine by me.
Oh, I'm robbing this poster. When you want to be a... It's gonna stay locked up. Oh, it is gonna stay locked up. Yeah, a lot of terminals you gotta access. Creation Kit does not like it when you don't access terminals to complete your quests. I like how he's just sitting there. You know, nothing he can do, you just have to sit there. There's not a computer in front of him, a piece of paper he could look at. It's just him, a desk, and a coffee stain. Not even a fucking coffee cup. What a poor bastard. Look at him. People barely even use this goddamn door. And he has to come in and look like, oh, hello there, sir.
Look, I don't...
Do you have any dialogue?
Sorry.
No.
For a second, I thought you were Grim.
Oh, goddamn, that poor motherfucker. I also got another special ability, see, a special ability that I don't know how to use. Is this it? Yeah, I don't know how to use that. See, I heard a noise. Did you guys... Was that me doing it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to Nell, see if she can give the poster to what's-his-face. Or if she's gonna give it to him, if not, then I gotta beat her
Here
up.
to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits. I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them. Of course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma. Of course not. No, authentic means close enough to be the real thing, but not actually the real thing. Everyone knows that. Anyway, I guess they tried to take a
Gross.
shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grimm have that poster.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
I don't give a fuck about these posters. And I just got. I don't have the things to break into that goddamn thing and just steal them. Oh yeah. Another thing I wanted to show you. The fact that this is part of the creation engine. And one of my favorite things is that the helmets always do stuff like this. Like, what's the fucking point of fucking having the outside modeled, having it able to be fucking viewed like this and not even working on the inside? The fucking top is nothing but a literal half dome, and these things are just stuck on the side. The eyes aren't even functional. Look at that. This is just the combat armor. This is just the combat armor. Oh my fucking god. But like I said, the story and gameplay kind of make up. But the gameplay is Fallout 4, and the story is Obsidian. So if those things actually sound appealing to you, then by all means, play this piece of shit. Just jokes. Oh my god, this game is so goddamn. Yeah, this game is pretty interesting.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Oh yeah, really? 819?
Damn right he will. Hopefully that'll be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Fucking
Caleb,
A. Oh my god, no, I did want to talk to
crew
him.
walked out. Say they won't come back unless...
Oh no, I did this mission before. I don't give a shit about people walking out on your cannery. I've dealt with that already. Everyone wants to be goddamn free and they don't want to work for the corporation. Can't have your cake and eat it too. Here.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. It's signed by Bertie Black Hole Holcomb, one of the greatest hackers who ever played tossball. Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? On account of him being the best hacker who ever played, nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way. Whatever you say, I could talk tossball for hours.
I don't want to talk tossball. It's essentially lacrosse.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
What should he give me? $500 bits.
We're not used to outside help around here.
No, I can't do that one. I don't have not high enough intimidation or intelligence. Yeah, let's go back to the groundbreaker. That's trippy. I think I know how to do that too. It's that 2D texture right above the city. Like it's a 2D texture right before the Sky Dome. Like they do that even. It looks cool. God damn, that does look cool. What the fuck? It gives me an uncanny feel. Cause look at you got that cloud that looks like it's right in front of it. Making it look like those clouds are low and those ones are low. And they're just gliding across the sky. Yeah, look at all the loading screens though. So, as someone who plays a lot of Bethesda games, I've been replaying Daggerfall Unity, which is a Daggerfall conversion to the Unity system. Yeah, the Unity. Oh fuck, what's it called? Unity engine. Yeah. Or the Sky Dagger, which I don't have, which is Daggerfall created in the Skyrim engine.
Captain. Or rather, your headgear is.
I wasn't listening to what she said.
The ground, Captain. You're free to disembark.
See, and that is space travel. It's not. You don't get to fly the ship. The AI does it for you. And you still gotta go through the fucking loading screen to load into the fucking area. Though I am playing this on an original Xbox, it does look fan-fucking-tastic, I will say that. I want to get my hands on an Xbox One S, is that what they're called? And a better TV. But I think the first thing I'm gonna try to invest in, because they got all up-to-date consoles, I just need to invest into the computer, then I'll be set. But until that happens, I gotta stream in the lowest settings, on all my settings, and can do everything. These are the vendors, by the way. Oh, nothing I can sell, damn it. I'm gonna steal that. And just steal a few things. What's a little minor theft?
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out,
Alrighty.
though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay, I get it. I'm very impatient when I talk to some of the NPCs. Spacer's Choice. Place looks cool though. I've seen two of the same ads in the same place. Does not feel good. But does look nice. Gotta love that reload on it. Actually,
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, is all.
yes. There is no reason for that. Poor Parvati. Well, better her than me, I say. So I've been wanting to play through this entire game once and then try play it on the supernova difficulty, because that is a bitch and a half to play on. This game is a bitch and a half too. But yeah, mainly I just want to talk about it, get my feelings out about how I feel about it being
Good.
Fallout.
You're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable.
Ooh, I have not been here.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla. Holy fuck. God damn it. Oh my
Good
god.
luck, Captain.
Just a slow turn to me. Oh, that was fucking terrifying. Poor Parvati. I think I gotta go get my dog. I hear barkings outside. Oh my god, no, come. Look what I... Well, he's right below my window, so that's good. If he gets beat up, I can at least hear him.
This
You know, tell him to stop.
is empty.
Gotta go, you know, fight a bitch.
I look up at night, but
Cool. Oh, I was like, how the fuck are we surviving? Those look like atmosphere generators, I'm assuming. And I assume we have this kind of gravity in space. Or primals. Come here, monkey. These are essentially reskinned gorillas from Fallout 4, like the synthetic gorillas. Jesus. And this is how I'm up all the time. Leveling up each one and then spending the 3 extra points on other stuff.
You didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted.
Bloody kick.
Sorry!
It's okay. Just took you a while.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Victory sweat.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
My chilliest regards. Whatever you say, you fuckwit. He's gonna get himself killed. And I'm not gonna be there to save him. I mean, I've saved too many people. Captain Irons is not gonna be one of them next. There's another one over here somewhere. You? No. You? Yes. You. No. Yes. Generator. Oh, you can go out.
You okay, Cap?
Yee, that is horrifying. That's real space. Well, at least none of the atmosphere generator works. Actually, that might be the atmosphere generator, and these things might be just the atmosphere retainers? Something like that. Because look at that, that looks like oxygen. And that looks cool. I love space. Space is so cool. Probably why I'm willing to give this game a bit more lenience than I would give any other game. Because it is a space game. And I just love imagery, look at me. Take me Milky Way. These vendors are very Borderlands. The Anti-Cleo is the only one that likes me, I guess.
All together.
I wonder. No, too far. Gotta love when the AI doesn't know what to do because you're too far. Alright, time to go back and tell her about this goddamn ships. Or the medical supplies. So yeah, essentially the story is you're a colonist that was sent out into space 70 years ago. Your ship got stuck in stasis, leaving all the crew, like everyone, in stasis pods for over 70 years. That ship has been considered lost and used as a symbol of hope, because the ship was called Hope. And you and some crazy scientist went there, found you, released you upon the galaxy, and depending on your character's choices, you either become a fixer or a complete and utter maniac. And depending on what you do, the board takes notice upon you, and shit escalates from there. And I don't know if beyond that because I have not beat the game, but yeah. Okay, if that's Terra 2, where's Terra 1?
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I want to see if she does it again. Oh my god.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Game does get kind of boring though. Same repetitive shit, talking to people. That's all it is talking to people. If you go high charisma and intelligence, start talking to people. Fortunately, I'm not all charisma and intelligence. I have a bit of my own ways of getting shit done. That may involve murder sometimes.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Yep. And see, I got a reputation for doing that mission. In the Groundbreaker. Nice ship in all honesty. Small though, very small.
Near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
It's near this complete breakfast. There's this someplace shipping. Nah. Bratwurst? Sure, let's get some bratwurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen? Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
Dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. What? What? Dehydrated water tablets. Just add air.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Nothing good. Oh yeah, that's the engineering deck. Anti-Cleos. Anisha Miska?
Audio receiver input levels for more suitable engagement with customer.
The fuck? Hallucination. Alright, yeah, that's this game. It's something. Go play it, it's worth it. Story alone. There's not enough story-driven games out there, and a lot of them need to be supported. Unfortunately, this is a good one, even if it is in the Fallout engine.